Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2017 Ram 1500. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features in there, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions, it's a 2017, so I expect to find a couple things on here, but not bad, not bad. So I'm not seeing any kind of rock chips up here, which is good because that's usually where they are. So it's looking solid. You do have a little bit of the scratch down here. It's just through the plastic piece on this, or not plastic, the what's it called? Like the spray on, whatever they call it. So you should be good to go there. But yeah, so let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual on there. So down here you got your tires on there. You got a little spider buddy just kind of cruising, so that's cool. You got your running boards. You got a little bit of, oh actually that's dirt, never mind. Never mind, it looks like it might just need a bath. Okay. You got a very minor scratch right in here that's coming off when I rub it. Okay. Well, never mind. I thought I found something, but 'twas not so. Okay, down here you do have a little bit of a scratch. It's not really catching my finger, so you can honestly probably just buff it out. And then you got this one right there as well. So not bad, but good to know nonetheless. All right, so you got your bed liner up in here as well as your trailer cover, which is always a pleasure. Holy smokes, dude. I didn't even know that. You see that lift up? So on the key fob, you have a button here. Let me focus that in there. You got a button right here that will lift the car. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome, dude. That's way cool. Okay, anyway, you're gonna have your hitch down there. Let's keep going. You got some scuffing up in here. Again, not really catching my finger, so not really too crazy. As well as a couple more things right in here and there. So, all in all, not bad. Got one more. So as far as the exterior goes, for a 2017, I'm actually pretty impressed. I give it probably a 9 out of 10. So good stuff. But let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the car on, obviously, but when I do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right. So it looks like we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything up here looks super solid. Let's cycle through a couple things real quick just to make sure. Awesome. So pretty straightforward up there. As far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 30 minutes long. But over here is gonna be your basic drive system, your 4-wheel drive down here. You have your heated seats as well as the heated steering wheel, both of which are always a pleasure. We love that. Let's make sure your AC is working. Very much so, yes. That's awesome. And let's check your audio.
Real estate goals with the new from the Mountain Home Services Studio. This is 97.5.
Perfect. Awesome. And then of course you got your media, you can connect your phone, you got aux and Bluetooth and all the fun stuff. So let's go over there. You can turn off your screen. No, we don't want to connect your phone right now, but we can. So up here you're going to have your cruise control. Over here is going to be just basic lights and whatever. Let's dot our I's and cross our T's. Make sure windows roll down. Windows roll up, down, and up. Our side mirrors, which are heated, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Good to go. Awesome. And then in the back, cool. You're also gonna have the WeatherTech floor mats in here, which are awesome. We love those. So, as well as a little bit of extra space in here, and a little bit more in there. Little spot for your phone, and on and on and on. All the parking sensors and whatever, and the towing. So, oh, actually, I forgot to mention, this one does have the tow package. So, I don't know if you guys are ever wanting to tow anything major, but if you want to, you're spec'd for it. As far as the interior condition goes, it's obviously the really, really cool red and black. I love that. I don't blame you for liking it. But yeah, so as far as in condition goes, I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. So, looks fantastic. So we can go over features all day. There are no shortage of them in here, but for the sake of time, let's move on. We'll check out real quick in the engine bay, and then that should be good for our video. All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, if all your metal pieces that should be silver are brown and covered in rust, and you got like spider webs and junk all over everything, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks actually really, really good. For a 2017, it's got a little bit of dust on it, which is to be expected, but something that's also really good to look for is when there is dust on it, you want to see if it looks like it's been disturbed, like people have been touching it, putting their hands on it, or if it looks like it's just an ocean of dust. In this case, it looks very much so touch through. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but a lot of it looks disturbed up in there. So people have been looking at it, taking care of it, doing a good job. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions, or there's anything that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new truck.